All right, thanks, Roland. Floodwaters are beginning to recede in parts of Texas, but they are still at dangerous levels. Take a look. This video shows a nursing home being evacuated because of all of that high water. Well, the storm has shifted paths to eastern Texas and western Louisiana. Right now, authorities say at least 38 people have died in storm-related deaths. More than 32,000 people in Texas are in shelters with nowhere to go. And FEMA has given out 5 million meals so far to evacuees. Now, Boise State's athletics program has been working on a way to help those hardest hit by this storm. KBOI2's Haley Kramer spoke to a few people from the program today who have a direct connection with this cause.
Houston may be over 1,800 miles away from Boise, but there are plenty of people here affected by this devastating flood. BSU's athletic program has been gathering shirts, shoes, socks, and more to send to Houston to help relief efforts. Many of the players and staff at BSU are donating to people they do not know. For others, this is one of the only ways to help the people they love survive this disaster.
It just hurts you kind of to just watch the city go under.
Players and staff from Houston say there has been a feeling of helplessness being so far away. They are getting updates from the news, social media, and are keeping up with friends and family who are in the heart of it all.
So devastating, and it's crazy to think that I grew up there and those are places that I've all been, and so yeah, it's hard, but you know, yeah.
Actually, the other night I told my mom to turn it off because I couldn't watch it anymore. Like that's where I grew up, that's where all my friends are, that's where all my memories are, and just to see it completely torn, literally apart, it stinks, you know.
They say their families and homes are safe, but many of their friends have not been so lucky. Boyd is from Katy, and his neighborhood was built on higher ground. He has many friends who have lost their homes and are now on boats. His father had to save his grandparents from their home. Boyd's mother and sister came to Boise as the storm was picking up to attend BSU's Fan Appreciation Day on Saturday and have not been able to fly back. His mother has lived in Houston her entire life through Hurricane Alicia, Ike, Rita, Tropical Storm Allison, but nothing compares to this.
We're strong, and we're better bonded together, and I hope this brings a light to people that we're all one people, no matter what we look like, no matter what we believe, no matter we're just one people, and we just want to help each other out, and that's what it's really all about.
BSU basketball player Zach Haney told me it's been great to see Boise State caring for Houston and the people that are living through this tragedy. Live in the Satellite Center, Haley Kramer, KBOI2 News.
Haley, thank you. Police have found the van belonging to that Texas family swept away by the floodwaters. 6 people drowned in that white van, including an elderly couple and their 4 grandchildren. The driver made it out safely. Nearly all Houston area waterways swollen by Harvey's record rainfall have crested, but that water level continues to rise in 2 flood control reservoirs. Well, animals also need rescuing. Take a look. Rescue workers with boats and trailers have been working hard to save stranded cattle. Ranchers say cows, unlike people, do not know that people are actually trying to help them. In fact, you can see this one struggling a bit. Now, besides livestock, thousands of displaced pets have been saved and are being sent to shelters until their owners can find them. Tens of thousands of people are waiting out the storm in shelters. Disasters like Hurricane Harvey can take an emotional toll on people who live through the distressing situation. Most recover, but researchers say others can suffer psychological disorders like PTSD, anxiety, also depression.
Looking for anybody who's tearful, who's having panic attacks, who's looking anxious, nervous.
That doctor is part of a team trying to help people cope with the trauma. They've set up a table at the convention center for evacuees who need refills on medication or just someone to talk to. Common reactions and responses to disasters include intense or unpredictable feelings, changes in thoughts and behavior, also physical symptoms like headaches. We'll continue to bring you more on Harvey throughout this newscast, including how the government is going to foot the bill from this storm. Our coverage continues online at idahonews.com, and of course, be sure to follow us on social media anytime.